Good morning. This is my English final project. I'm gonna talk about the character I designed. His name is Juan Sebastian. He's from Armenia. He graduated from Pontificia Universidad Javeriana from music, and he's cursing a 2-year emphasis of jazz music. He likes to watch soccer, hockey, singing, dancing, reading history, and going to the gym. And his vacations were in France. So let's get started. He spent a total of 5 days in France. The first day, he wanted to do some history research. So, since he likes a lot Napoleon Bonaparte and think of him as one of the greatest emperor of all time, he visited the Arc de Triomphe, which was constructed by him. Then, when Napoleon's empire was about to finish, he was beaten by the Russian Empire, and then he got exiled to Santa Elena, where he died. And Napoleon's graveyard is in the Musée de l'Armes, which is a great museum in Paris. They also have a lot of military items in there, so he enjoyed the rest of the day there. The next day, he wanted to do some sport tourism, so he started in the Parc des Princes, which is one of the greatest stadiums in France, and is the stadium of the Paris Saint-Germain, which is the main team of Paris and France. Then he bought some tickets to watch a game between Paris Saint-Germain and Monaco. Monaco is another team from France in which Falcao, which is a Colombian player, plays as the main striker. Monaco got beaten 1-0, but he enjoyed a lot the atmosphere and the food. On the third day, he went to visit the Eiffel Tower, which is one of the greatest structures in the world, with a total length of 324 meters. It was constructed by Gustave Eiffel in 1889 in Paris, and it was constructed to show how Paris was one of the most developed countries in that time, talking in economic terms. In the last floor, they had a restaurant in which he stayed at the night and ate some boule au vent with wine. On the next day, he went to a restaurant. He was told they played a very good jazz music, and also they had an amazing service. The restaurant was called Le Petit Hall. It was a jazz bar and a jazz restaurant. They played jazz music all night long. Jazz music is a very popular music style in France and in Paris. Following World War I, a number of Americans settled in Paris. They did not suffer from racial discrimination as much as the US in that age, so jazz music grew, getting popularity, and its peak in 1930. Coincidentally, one of the group members was from Colombia. The drummer was from Cali. So they start chatting and talking with Juan Sebastian, and they exchanged numbers for future projects. So the last day he stayed in Paris, he was so tired, so he stayed all the morning and the afternoon at his hotel, reading about France history and its music. And then in the evening, he went to the shopping mall to do some shopping for his friends and his family. The next day, in the morning at 7 o'clock, he flew to Armenia again to talk about his trip with his family.